I have the forensic report examination for lab number CCU 036 of 2024.
Examination report of lab CCU
036
036
oblique 2024.
2024.
What had you received at the lab?
Yes, I can ascertain to this honorable court that we received a memo on the 9th January 2024.
From who?
From DCI Makadara, drawn by the investigating officer.
Name?
By the name?
Sergeant Alex Chokera.
What did the memo ask you to do?
The request was, they were requesting to do forensic retrieval of all text messages.
Retrieval of all text messages,
Images,
videos,
videos, and WhatsApp chats from the exhibits.
What were those exhibits that were forwarded to the lab?
The exhibit were exhibit marked A,
What was
a
that?
Samsung phone,
were exhibit A, Samsung phone,
which its IMEI is unknown,
IMEI number unknown,
being that it was locked, Your Honor.
the phone was locked.
Exhibit marked B.
Were you able to open it?
It can. Okay. It was on.
Listen to my question. Were you able to open the phone?
Turning it on.
Were you able to open the phone?
I don't understand what you mean by opening, Your
Okay,
Honor.
what do you mean by saying the phone was locked?
Okay, you can turn the phone on, but you cannot access the information.
So did you turn it on?
It was on.
Officer, was the phone on or off?
The phone could be turned on.
Mr. Roger.
So you're saying the phone could be turned on?
But not accessible because it is locked.
The phone could be turned on, but was not accessible because it was locked.
Exhibit marked B.
Let's finish with exhibit 1. Did you retrieve anything from it?
Exhibit 1.
The exhibit A, did you retrieve anything from it?
Exhibit A. I could not retrieve anything from it, being that it was locked.
I could not retrieve any data from exhibit. Okay.
So I just did
Because it was locked.
I just took a forensic image of the phone.
Forensic image of the phone. Mm-hmm.
So the
Yes.
state it was.
Sorry?
I took the forensic imaging of the phone
Mm-hmm.
to show the state it was.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that in your report?
It is there in the report.
Which page number?
Page number 7 and page
The image appears
number 6. Page number 6 and 7.
at page 6 and 7 of the report. Mm-hmm.
You spoke of another exhibit. Which exhibit was that you received?
Exhibit marked B,
Exhibit B was a what?
Samsung phone
Mm-hmm.
of I May
Number? I mean number?
350
350
887
887
160
160
405
405
185.
185. Mm-hmm.
That is I May 1. I May 2 350
I may 1, I may 2. Number was 350
887
887
160
160
405
405
180.
180.
Paired with SIM card and ICC, the number
Paired with SIM card,
ICC ID number
ICC
89
ID number.
8925
Sorry, 8925
4035
4035
0300
0300
290
290
6127.
6127. Mm-hmm.
So the phone supported the exhibit supported forensic extraction.
What do you mean by supported?
That means it was accessible
The
and the
exhibit
forensic tool
was
could
accessible,
extract information and
the forensic tool would retrieve information from it. Yes.
So with the selected requirements,
Mm-hmm.
it was not able to extract any information from the exhibit.
Sorry, repeat that.
with the requirements,
With the requirements?
which was our desire.
Charles, what are you doing? Are you reading something, or what is it that you are doing on the side? I can see a lot of movements.
Okay. I have the copy of
You have the copy of the report.
in my phone.
So just simplify it. Tell me, were you able to retrieve any information from the phone? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. We were not able to retrieve any information from the phone. Reason?
The phone was formatted at the time of extraction.
The phone was formatted at the time of extraction. What do you mean by formatting?
It was factory resetted,
The
that is
phone
deleting all information from the phone.
was factory reset to delete all the information from the phone. Okay? Proceed.
So no desired data would be retrieved from it.
No data would be retrieved from it.
That's all, Your Honor.
Okay. So your exercise did not yield anything useful?
Yes, Your Honor.
The examination did not yield any useful information to the court. You prepared and signed the report?
I prepared and signed the report,
I would wish to have it.
which was again verified by another examiner.
I would wish to have it produced as exhibit 36. It was marked as MFI 36.
Produce MFI 36 as P exhibit 36. Any objection, defense?
We don't have any.
Sharing. No objection. A report produced. The prosecution had on the 22nd of April 2026 sought an adjournment to call their last witness today, whom they said was the cybercrimes officer. The witness has testified, and the prosecution at the conclusion of his evidence indicated to the court that they still wish to call another witness in support of their case. According to Ms. Jiroge, the prosecution is not intending to delay the trial, but they intend to ensure that this court receives both inculpatory and exculpatory evidence in order for the court to make a determination of the guilt or innocence of the accused person with the full benefit of all the available evidence. The court has been urged by the defense not to grant the application for adjournment, for it would contribute to delay. The defense has also urged the court, in the event that it considers adjourning the matter, that the accused be released on bail or bond. The prosecution has argued that there are no new circumstances to warrant the release of the accused on bail. This court is alive to the ruling delivered by Honorable Justice Kimondo on 20th of June 2024, requiring that this matter be fast-tracked. The Honorable Judge considered many factors in deciding not to grant, declining to grant bail, including but not limited to the safety of the accused person. The court also took into account the gravity of the charges in making that ruling. This court has not been told whether any of that has changed. This court is mindful of the fact that the accused person is in custody and is to be presumed innocent until he is otherwise found to be guilty. He is entitled to an expeditious trial in terms of Articles 50 and 159 of the Constitution. The court has therefore to strike a delicate balance in considering whether or not to adjourn this matter. The court has also to look into public interest concerns about the rate at which cases are disposed in our courts. The court is minded to grant the adjournment for the simple reason that the evidence sought to be introduced has been said to be evidence that could be exculpatory in nature. Thus, the same would benefit the accused in his trial. Justice has to be done to the victims as well as the accused. Accordingly, I allow the adjournment to allow the documents from Bagathi Hospital to be produced. Mr. Ayora says that he is bereaved, and I strongly sympathize with him and thank him for turning up for the trial. The court passes its sincere condolences to him. To accommodate the interests of all parties, this court will grant the last adjournment to the prosecution and set the matter for hearing, down for hearing on the 29th of April, that is the day after tomorrow. The DR is to issue summons to the officer in charge of Bagathi Hospital to nominate an officer to appear and produce the intended documents. The prosecution is warned that the court shall not grant any further adjournment to them. It is so ordered.